29 past 11, this is 3BA's Ballarat Today as we talk about a multi-million-dollar redevelopment in Ballarat's north that has simply saved a golf club. The chairman of Midlands is Darren Bandy. He joins me in studio this morning. Darren, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Let's go back in time. It was about 7 or so years ago. The club had some big wobbles, right?
Yeah, things weren't going quite as well as we wanted. The money was tight. We just really needed to change our direction as a club and do things a little bit differently.
You'd lost money over a number of years?
Yeah, we were losing money over a number of years. We weren't making any profits, and that was starting to show in our facilities and what we could do for our members, both in the clubhouse and on the course and on the bowls rinks.
So there would have been some worried brows around the boardroom table. Where did the idea come from to actually look at a bit of land that you weren't necessarily using, sell it off and redevelop the club?
So it was sort of got to a difficult situation where we had to do something, and this land, yeah, you're right, it was sitting there not really doing nothing. It was a driving range, but it wasn't being utilised that much. And it was just a perfect opportunity to develop the land because it's really in a great location. We're just 7 minutes out of town and it's in the middle of so many different sporting facilities with us, basketball, table tennis, the tennis centre and us with golf and bowls. It was just a perfect bit of land to develop.
Was it a difficult decision to get across the line at the time, Darren? I'm just guessing here, but going to members saying, we're going to sell our land, you're going to get one shot at this. Was there a bit of blowback?
Well, the board were nervous when we were presenting that night, but the members understood where we were at and that we really had to do something to move forward, and they really supported us and got it on board. And
we're not quite there yet, but it's almost the rest, as they say, is history, because if you drive past that old driving range now, some magnificent-looking homes there, and you're just about full.
Yeah, so the whole subdivision's been titled, so we've got 25 blocks left to sell, and yeah, you're right, there's some really nice homes going in there, and if you haven't been for a drive-through, just go for a drive-through. Villawood have done some great sculptures, and it's just got a bit of a difference to your normal subdivision with the way it's been developed and designed, and its vista of the golf course as well.
Yeah,
great.
That green space sort of right on your doorstep is really appealing, isn't it? So you sold the land, Darren, a few bucks in the bank, no doubt, but you've churned that all back into the club.
So yeah, most of the money will go back into the club. We still want to keep a nest egg, so we'll keep one block of land for ourselves, and we've just brought a property adjacent to the golf club, and we want to have a little nest egg there just to support if things go a bit awry in the future. But a lot of the money's going back into the clubhouse and the facility. So we've got a 5-year plan for our golf course, a 5-year plan for our bowls rinks, and then the master plan for the clubhouse. So we're building stage 1A now, and then we've got stage 2 coming up, and then stage 3 will be in the near future.
Yeah, I was up at the club recently for a meeting with the RSL, and I was wrong. I thought you were done and dusted because it was looking magnificent. There's a lot more to do, though, including the kitchen. This is going to be a massive project.
Yeah, so this is our big one. So this one's got us a little bit nervous because it's you want to get the kitchen done quickly and get it. So we're doubling the size of our kitchen, and our bar needs to be refurbished and new blinds, and our facility, our keg room can't handle the amount of load that we have now on with the beer that we sell, so it's got to be redone as well.
You're selling too much beer.
Yeah.
What a shocking problem to have, eh? Yeah. Membership numbers, Darren, are quite outstanding. You've sent me a note here. 1,200 golf club members at the moment at Midlands. Are you just about putting the house full sign up?
Yeah, we are. So renewals will be coming up, and then we'll review it again. We've just changed our structure a little bit for the new members coming in, but we must be doing something right if we've got 1,200.
Yeah. What about the state of bowls as a sport? How's that?
So bowls is definitely a changing group. So we've probably changed the way we've done it. We've got 3 accredited trainers now. So, and then we're doing the new bowls rink just to bring in new members and work with those members. So Ben was just walking out and he opened our last bowls rink 6 years ago, so I've invited him back to open a new one in a couple of months. So.
It's amazing how many good meetings happen at the top of 3BA stairs while Ballarat Today is on.
It is, yeah.
Take your opportunities there, Darren. I love it. So you've spent about half the 7 mil so far?
We've spent 3 mil when we've started on that'll be 2 bowls rinks, the alfresco, the pro shop, a new area that's called 13th Views, and then all our toilets have been redone, so that's all looking good. And now the next big one, so another 4 to 5 to spend.
Yeah, okay. And what sort of timeline are we looking at?
So we're probably looking to sell a few more blocks, and then when those blocks are sold, we'll do that. But we hope to start the stage 2 in the last quarter of this year, with a bit of luck.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other part of this puzzle that I really like, Darren, is that this is focusing on a sports and services club in Ballarat's north. We hear so much about our west, and we love the west of Ballarat, don't get me wrong, but having these sort of facilities in the north, really important for that community.
It sure is. It's very important, and as we know, there's some land being developed on the north side of the freeway, so we'll be really see us as a key to that infrastructure and how it's going forward. And I suppose one of the things we don't probably really appreciate sometimes the importance of sport is in our community and how it does it. So if people want to, just to Google sports influence on society and just read how important sport, golf bowls, tennis and all that are for our community and what we do for the community outside that.
Healthy body, healthy mind, I think, where sport's involved.
Well, it's a transition process for retirees, but it's also good for juniors and engaging with other people. There's so many important things that are done there.
And Darren, one final question before we let you go today. Your relationship with the RSL and their longevity at Midlands, do you see them hanging around with you?
Oh, definitely. So the RSL are a very important part of our club, and I don't know what the federal government have just announced a $3 million development with a hub for
that's the Ballarat Veterans Assistance Centre.
Yep. So we've already met with them and how we support that, and some of the things that we're looking at is RSL Active and how we can actually support that and the wellbeing for our veterans and how we work forward. So we really are trying to continue that, and we see the RSL being with us forever and a day. It's
a nice partnership. Darren Bandy, we'll let you get back to the course. How is your game, by the way?
My game's no good, so mine's about the social aspects. My wife loves it more than me. I'm just there for the fun and the people I play with.
Good on you. Well, thanks to well-meaning volunteers like you and your board, Darren, things get done. It's a remarkable story at Midlands. Thanks for telling the tale on Ballarat Today this morning. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.